Hello students, today's topic methods and approaches of teaching English. You know what is the method and what is the approach? Due to the changing form and status of English, many methods and approaches for teaching English have been introduced and adopted. The shortcomings of one method gives birth to another method. In order to achieve the objectives of English teaching, the teacher must adopt the proper method and approach. It means टीचर एक प्रॉपर मेथड और अप्रोच सेलेक्ट करता है. एक मेथड से टीचिंग नहीं होती. कंटेंट बच्चों को देने के लिए अनेकों मेथड्स का और अप्रोचेस का यूज़ करना पड़ता है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी शुड नो व्हाट इज़ द डिफरेंस बिटवीन मेथड एंड अप्रोच. मेथड बेस्ड ऑन साइकोलॉजिकल, इट मीन्स बच्चे के लेवल, बच्चे के इंटरेस्ट, बच्चे की एबिलिटी के अकॉर्डिंग मेथड को सेलेक्ट किया जाता है. अप्रोच इज़ बेस्ड ऑन फिलोसॉफिकल, किसी फिलॉसफी पर बेस्ड होती है अप्रोच. और एजम्पशंस, कुछ मान्यताएं होती हैं, उनके आधार पर हम अप्रोच तैयार करते हैं. जैसे एग्ज़ाम कराना है, बच्चों को ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप भी देना है, बच्चे को लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन टाइप देना है, कुछ एजम्पशंस हैं. इन मेथड टीचर कैन प्रूव, मेथड में टीचर प्रूव कर सकता है कि उसने जो कंटेंट वो पढ़ा रहा है बच्चे के लेवल के अकॉर्डिंग, बच्चा उसको लर्न कर सकता है, उसको सीख सकता है. बट इन अप्रोच इट मे बी प्रूव और नॉट. Method is a shorter term and approach is a wider term. In one approach, there can be many methods. In one periods, in one content for teaching, teacher use various methods. Sometime question answer method, sometime explanation method, sometime demonstration method, sometime introduction method, etc. So we can say that method is a shorter term and approach is a wider term. Approach is a study of self-evident truths. In the words of Anthony, it states a point of view or philosophy or an assumptions which one believe but cannot necessarily prove. Method is an overall plan. It is based on some approach. In the words of Anthony, method is an overall plan for the orderly presentation of language material, no part of which contradicts and all of which is based upon selected approach. Some indices of good method and approach. All the objectives of teaching English cannot be gained through one method or approach. However, maximum objectives can be gained by the best method. It should be capable of teaching English as language as well as literature. It should follow the maximum of teaching. Now, methods are of two kinds: old method and new method. In old method, there is translation cum grammar method and direct method, and in new method, Dr. West new method, the substitution table method and bilingual method. In fourth semester, there is a translation cum grammar method. This method is often called the translation method. It is also called the classical method because it is ancient method. In ancient time, in old times, we use this method. It came in India with Britishers. It is the oldest method of teaching English in India and is widely practiced throughout the country. It has no psychological base but has two main philosophical bases. Grammar is the soul of the language. In English language or other language, grammar is the soul. So, and second, a foreign language can be easily learned through translation. It is assumptions that कि एक विदेशी लैंग्वेज, फॉरेन लैंग्वेज ट्रांसलेशन के माध्यम से जल्दी सीखी जा सकती है. Thus, it is a method of which grammar and translation are used in this method. What is the principle? Principle of grammar cum translation method are: translation interrupts the words of phrase of the foreign language in the best possible manner. The foreign phraseology is the best assimilated in the process of interruption. The structures of the foreign language are best learned when compared and contrasted with those of the mother tongue. It means सिद्धांत हैं कि फॉरेन लैंग्वेज को ट्रांसलेशन कम ग्रामर मेथड के थ्रू अच्छे से पढ़ाया जा सकता है. बच्चे की जो मदर टंग है उससे बच्चा अच्छे से सीख सकता है. पहले वर्ड्स बताते हैं, फिर फ्रेज बताते हैं, फिर ट्रांसलेशन को, फिर सेंटेंस को ट्रांसलेट करते हैं. मेरिट्स क्या हैं अब इसकी? This method saves teachers labor because it is convenient teacher can use mother tongue in this method, so it saves teachers time and labor. The unit of teaching is word, not sentences. In this method, the unit of teaching is word. It means first of all teacher translate the word, after that phrase, and after that sentence. So we can say that the unit of teaching is word in this method. It is based on the principle of from known to unknown. From known to unknown because because student knows about mother tongue, and teacher teach through this method by using translation. Next, it saves time and economical because teacher can use mother tongue of the student. Next, translation from the foreign language into the mother tongue enables the learner to develop their vocabulary very rapidly. It means it increase vocabulary. It is convenient for the teacher because material aid is not needed. Because teacher use translation, teacher use mother tongue of his student, it explains grammatical rules side by side. When teacher explain the word, meaning of the words, phrase and sentences, at that time teacher explain the grammatical rules side by side. It helps the teacher in giving his student a better and clear understanding of word meaning and phrases. Demerits of the translation come grammar method. It lays emphasis on reading alone, not speech, and speech is neglected. केवल मीनिंग पर, रीडिंग पर एम्फासिस दिया जाता है, स्पीच नेग्लेक्ट हो जाती है. इट डज नॉट टीच करेक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन, इंटोनेशन एंड आर्टिकुलेशन. Idioms and phrase in English language cannot be translated into mother tongue. Some phrases are there which we cannot translate into the mother tongue of the student. So through this method we cannot teach these phrases. Translation method attempts to teach English through rules and not by use. It develops the translation habits among the students. They first think in their mother tongue and then translate their ideas into foreign language. It stops the power of thinking freely. Stops the power of thinking freely. थिंकिंग फ्रीली इट मीन्स जब टीचर मदर टंग यूज़ करता है तो जो नेचुरल पावर है थिंक करने की इंग्लिश में वो बच्चे की डेवलप नहीं होती. टू मच एम्फेसिस इज गिवन ऑन ग्रामर. ग्रामर पर बहुत ज़्यादा एम्फेसिस दिया जाता है, कम्युनिकेशन पर नहीं. दिस मेथड इज़ डल एंड मैकेनिकल. The structure of two different languages could not be similar, so the technique of teaching through translation delays the end process of learning the structure of a foreign language. Next, this method is unnatural because it does not help the learner to learn the foreign language as they learn their mother tongue. जैसे वो अपनी mother tongue सीखते हैं उस वे में English इस method से नहीं सिखाई जा सकती. Translation interferes instead of facilitating